Hey, what's up guys, Marvel Mo here. So for this video, I'm just going to make kind of a comparison video for both the Ultrons. The one that we can get in premium hero crystals, and then obviously the newer one that came out with completing Labyrinth 100%. So they both kind of have their own, utilities and kind of advantages and disadvantages. So the new one, all specials have a 100% chance to heal block, which is really useful, fighting any regeneration champ. And then he also has poison as opposed to bleed like the other Ultron. But the good thing about the other Ultron that we're all used to now is that it has double regeneration. And that's pretty good just because, let's say you're running a poison lane or, in Alliance Wars. It's kind of like a safety net. Let's say you're not the greatest player yet and you take some damage. It heals once at 50% and another at 25%. So you're able just to bounce back from that, which is very useful. He was one of my favorite champs, starting the game. He was actually like my third 4-star and was my first fully ranked up 4-star at 50/50, or at 550, sorry about that. So I'm about to start the fight with the new Ultron. He's only level 2, which is kind of the equivalent of a rank 4 for the 4-stars. The reason he's not at rank 3 yet is just because I'm lacking tier 4 basic Catalyst, which is kind of just an issue I've been running into lately. But yeah, so you can kind of see him just, stacking a lot of poisons here, which is really cool. I was kind of actually surprised. It was actually kind of some of my first fights actually using him. This can actually be really utilized really good with the Mastery Despair. I don't know if you guys seen it. It's an attack mastery. It kind of, I think it's the one right before Deep Wounds, and then obviously Assassin. Basically what it does is for each debuff on the opponent, it reduces the effectiveness of willpower or any regeneration in that aspect. And then obviously it stacks per debuff, so it can go up pretty good amount. Let's say you're using like Gwenpool or someone like this who's stacking a lot of poisons, or Archangel, whoever it may be. It'll basically render anyone's healing factor useless, which is awesome, So I saw he, activated the third special because he started regeneration. Unfortunately, the heal block didn't last as long as the regeneration, so he kind of healed a little bit at the end, which wasn't too much of an issue. But overall, it was a pretty good fight. The only thing I could say that was probably a little annoying is that he kind of evades by himself, as does the other Ultron. It's another issue with both of them actually, is that sometimes they evade by themselves and doesn't allow you to parry how you want to, and then it kind of sometimes leads into a combo or whatever it may be that you don't really want to happen. And here, nothing new with the new I guess the Ultron we all know. Stacks bleed. The way I like to fight with him actually is kind of using a special one, so I can kind of utilize the whole taking away the bleed and possibly stunning, and then like the whole buff. I don't know how to properly say it, but it's like cauterize, or I don't know. But basically what it does is, let's say it's bleeding and then you hit it with a special one and then you take it away, it kind of adds additional damage per each bleed, which is really good. His second special isn't that useful. It's kind of hard to land on an opponent, so I really don't kind of go for that. And then a special 3 is obviously pretty weak, as you guys may know. But yeah, so it's a pretty clean fight with both of them. Overall, in terms of choosing who I'd probably want to use, is probably the old Ultron that we all know and love, just because he has double regeneration, which is very useful and can be useful for max map 6 and all that like that.